You often see your hometown stations interview people in the community. Now we are giving local middle school students an opportunity to ask the questions while learning about local businesses.
In our brand new series, Beyond the Classroom with Connor Prince. Connor's joined by Ottawa Elementary 7th and 8th grade students at Croy's Mowing to learn more about what they do.
Beyond the Classroom with Connor Prince is brought to you by Village Hardware, connecting classroom learning with real-life experience, encouraging students' creativity, confidence, and community involvement.
Welcome, everyone, to the first part of our brand new series, Beyond the Classroom with Connor Prince. And today, I'm with the Ottawa Elementary 7th and 8th graders here at Croy's Mowing in Ottawa to not only learn more about the mowing and landscaping business, but to also to teach our middle schoolers about journalism. You guys ready to learn?
Yeah!
Let's get started. All right, guys, so the very first thing that we want to do whenever we interview anyone in the news industry, we always need to make sure that they are framed up within our camera. So we are going to learn how to conduct a proper interview. So the very first rule in broadcast journalism is you always have to ask your person or subjects first and last name with spelling, as well as their title always. Now, let's talk a little bit about what makes some good journalism questions. So great questions always give the viewers at home information about the story, what's going on, why the story is happening. So basically answering the who, what, when, where, and why.
What is your first name and last name and your title with spelling?
My name is Lyle Croy. Lylecroy, and I'm a co-owner here at Croy's Mowing.
So how can the weather affect how you do your job?
So other than farming, I think our industry is one that's most reliant on weather. It affects everything we do as far as, rain, heat, snow, all of those things.
How do you work your lawnmowers here at Croy's Mowing?
Number one, we have to think safety. So knowing the operations in and out, what all of the safety switches do, what all of the levers and things do, is probably the most important thing. And then in training by an experienced professional.
What is your first name and last name as well as your title?
My name is Jeff Croy. I'm with Croy's Mowing. My title is co-owner, and its spelling is Jeffcroy.
My first question is, how fast does your mower go?
So these mowers will actually go between 7 and 10 miles per hour. The best way to test this is most people can't race them.
Okay, so what types of weather can damage the grass or the landscaping?
There's all types of weather that damages. I think the biggest one we could talk about right now is the lack of rain and the drought that we're experiencing. And it's a good time to remind everybody to water their plants and trees at this time of the year. But outside of that, extreme heat and cold can damage plants, hail, wind, things like that.
What do you guys do on a hot sunny day like this? What do you guys like to do after mowing some lawns?
Well, that's a really good question. Heat can be pretty dangerous, so we do have protocols in place to stay hydrated and minimize the effects of the heat. But the best way is to go to Tony's and get an ice cream cone.
All right, guys, so at the very end of our story, we got to let people know at home where we reported from and who we are. So, you guys ready?
Yep.
All right. Reporting at Croy's Mowing in Ottawa, OE 7th and 8th grade students.
Your news now!